This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your Fusion Radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
The program.
It's Friday. We're here in Woodlands, Texas. It's Today with Cachet. I'm excited because I have someone in the studio that's literally like just a friend. We're sitting here chatting before the show and being silly. But no, the reason I brought her here this morning is obviously the month of August is all on Friday's Hot Topic has been about relationships. And I told everyone the reason I selected it because I always ask friends and the community what should be the topic that I have for Hot Topic. And this one here, we were having sushi at Uni, and she kind of was the reason I made that decision. She said, look, Cachet, this is what you need to talk about. Talk about some real stuff. So here she is. Welcome this morning, Romaine Beasley. Good morning.
Morning, Cachet.
Ooh.
It's my pleasure to be here this morning.
Well, you know what? I thank you. I think that I was able to twist that arm and get you in here. I thank you.
Well, hey, you know, I've never done a live show like this.
But
before.
you look good. You look good in it.
Thank you, darling.
Yes.
And yeah, so it's great to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Sure.
And
so, Romaine, first of all, we can do it either way. You tell me which way. We can either talk about how we met first, or we can talk a little bit about who you are. What's your background?
this is your show, darling.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
So
good point. Good answer. I was just testing. So let's first start off with a little bit about who you are. Tell everybody a little bit about your background.
Okay, so first and foremost, I'm a mom.
Okay.
I have a beautiful son, handsome son.
He's handsome.
Yeah. And he lives in Los Angeles. He's 25 years old.
You adore him, by the way. Let's just say that.
Yes.
Okay.
He's my whole world.
I know.
And he's a mechanical engineer, like myself.
Okay.
And graduated from Cal Poly.
Okay, so you said you're a mechanical engineer.
Yes.
Where did you graduate from?
I graduated from Cambridge.
Woo! Okay.
Long time ago.
Okay, so don't try to pull one over on Romaine. Got that?
And
okay.
then I love music, so I have a music major.
No. You love to dance.
I love to dance too, but I have a major from Royal College of Music, London.
No, I didn't know that one.
And you didn't?
Did we not talk
Have
about
you ever hear me play the piano?
You also have told me sometimes I need to listen more. Was that one of those moments?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so to come back to me, and then so my son, and then first, like I said, I'm a mom.
Okay.
Then I'm a wife.
Okay.
I have a fantastic husband.
Wonderful husband.
Who
yes.
supports me all the way.
Yep.
And entrepreneur. I am.
So talk about that.
Yes, I'm a co-owner of Center Court Tennis in the Woodlands.
Center Court Tennis. So that's amazing. That's the wonderful tennis shop that has all the fun clothing right there off of Kirkendall in that little shopping strip next to Starbucks.
Yes.
And I mean, it's got all the greatest and latest fashion. How did you get into that?
Well, I'm an empty nester. My son went to school. I've been an empty nester for the past 6 years.
Oh, no.
Yes, long time.
Oh,
So, I had a friend who worked at Center Court before.
Okay.
For the previous owner, and she was going to be an empty nester soon. And the opportunity came, the previous owner was going to sell it.
Okay.
And so my business partner knew that I was looking to do something.
Got it.
And so she called me and gave the opportunity for me to be her co-partner.
And bingo. How long? How many years?
2.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we'll talk more into that about entrepreneurship a little bit. So how did we meet? When's the first time we met? Where?
Okay,
what
so Cachet, I have to say something.
Cut the cameras. Turn it off. I'm about to go down in history. What, Romaine? Say it.
Well, okay.
Say it.
I met you first. I saw you at Pure Bar because we work out together, right?
We're bar girls.
So, and then I see you come to Pure Bar and you talk to everybody there, right? Hey, like you're like the,
be careful.
No, you're like so friendly and and then but you never look at me or you never acknowledged me or you never said hi even, right? So I'm thinking this girl, she says hi to everybody but not to me. So anyway, it was kind of bothering me. It was kind of bothering me.
I didn't realize.
But I thought, okay, she doesn't know me.
Sure.
And maybe sometimes I come across very intimidating to
Well, you
people,
probably weren't as talkative.
Yeah.
And you were, and I walk in and I'm like, who knew? And you're right, people are gravitating and I'm like, oh, hi. I'm trying to, and if that wasn't, you probably just were quiet.
Yeah.
Over to yourself.
Could be.
You tuck over like a little tiny, and you're not. And then how did we start talking now?
Yeah, and then I was shopping at HEB, and you were shopping as well, and we both met at the liquor section.
No, Romaine, never. Okay.
I think it was during
I was looking
Christmas
for a bottle of
time.
wine.
During Christmas time, and I was looking for some champagne, and you were there. I thought, okay, I'm going to break the ice with this girl, and I said, hey, Cachet. So finally we meet.
And now look at us.
Yeah.
And
that's
am I
how
the
we
same
met.
perception as you thought when you first saw me?
Yes.
I am?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that way. No, I knew
I
you
know
were
what you're
a
saying.
really fun-loving, fantastic.
But you wanted a piece of that. Now you have it.
Yes. And I was wondering why you weren't very friendly to me. But, of course, it takes time to make friends,
It does. It does.
That's why we are here to talk about
relationships. Well, that's why we're here today. That's why
you
we're here
know?
today. So today we're going to talk about, you're right, about relationships from a different perspective. So obviously in this month I'd had all the different topics of talking about with the counselors who were different parts of relationships. But I wanted to bring you in today as a wrap up for the month because one, you were the reason that I went that direction. Another hot person pusher like Cachet. So I said yes, I'm going to do it, and I want to get your perspective. Just an everyday person who has in a relationship and what your take is on it. And when we go to commercial real quick, when we come back, we'll talk more about that and, whatever else the two of us come up with. We'll be right back. We'll be right back.
Of course.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
It's time to be super again. It's beach season. Killer abs.
For fresh flowers fast, call Barb's Iris Floral at 281-820-2294 with excellent customer service since 1983 for weddings, funeral services, sweet 15s, corporate events, and all occasions. For that special someone you love, barbsirisfloral.com and barbsirisfloralboutique.com. Come on in and pick out of our prestigious gallery at 727 Westmont Houston Road, Houston, Texas 77038. Text 832-466-8414. Barb's Iris Floral delivers fresh flowers fast.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Installation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam installation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
H-Town is the most culturally diverse city in America. H-Town Awards' sole mission is to celebrate the great diversity of our city. Our artists, citizens, and philanthropists and businesses are second to none. H-Town is the best city in the world, and our people are the best people on earth. Join us in celebrating all musical genres and the diversity of our beautiful city. H-Town Awards Show, November 2019. We'll see you there.
For more information, follow us on social media at H-Town Awards or send us an email at info@htownawards.com.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lawn Store Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lawn Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Welcome back to Today with Cachet and Romaine. We're here in the Woodlands, Texas, and we are talking. We're wrapping up this Friday's hot topic with relationships, and I have the wonderful, amazing Romaine in the studio this morning, who I can call a friend as well.
Yeah.
Their whole reason, Romaine was kind of the deciding factor in having this topic for the month, and so I wanted to bring her in to kind of get her take on why she wanted me to talk about it and what your take is on relationships. What's it all about? Give it. What's your take? Yeah.
Well, like I said, Cachet.
Yes.
First and foremost, I'm a mom, right?
Okay. Okay.
And I have all these, like I have a son who's doing well. I have a husband who supports me. I have a shop that I run.
Okay.
You know, I'm an entrepreneur.
So you're comfortable.
Yes. And then, I have a comfortable life.
Okay.
But I have all this, and then I still feel that there's a void in my life. Like there's something missing.
Okay.
And I just don't know what that is, you know. And like some days I get very, I look at myself and I feel like I'm like.
When you say void, do you think it has to do? And I'm going to ask this: do you think it has to do with more in the relationship aspect, or with regard to people around you, relationships, or do you think it's a void within you that? I mean, not to say this I say this as a compliment. I mean, you have a degree from Cambridge. I mean, you just said an arts degree. Do you think your mind needs more stimulation and you feel like you need to be challenged more in that area?
No.
Okay.
I don't miss that at all.
Okay.
For me, I think the void is, I was very attached to my son.
Okay.
And my whole life was about him. And when he moved away,
it's your life left.
Right.
And I think what you're saying is what a lot of women will not say.
Yes.
Is what you're talked about to me. Here that go through this, whether it's the Woodlands, whether it's wherever.
Right.
They have that same, they're in a relationship. They're married. They're, living with someone. They have children.
Right.
They have a perfect situation. They're working out at Pure Barre. They're going to the charity events. Everything's great.
Yeah.
But there's still a void.
Yes.
And you want to touch that.
Yes. So for me, I feel like I travel the world.
Do you?
And so for me, I feel like it's because maybe I'm not a therapist, right?
Right.
And I even went for therapy. Like in my culture, we never go
what's your
for
culture?
therapy.
What's your culture?
Like I'm originally from Sri Lanka.
Okay.
And so if I tell my mom I'm unhappy and I'm going to therapy, she'll say, Romaine,
do you
just
need to be committed?
snap
Do you need
out
to
of
be
it.
committed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snap out of it and move on with your life. That's what she would say, right?
Right.
And that's how I was raised. So when I was going through, these emotions, like, I feel lonely, my husband travels a lot.
Okay.
And that's the very reason I started my shop.
Okay.
But even after I started the shop, still I feel like there's something not right. But that's the thing. The thing is, people from outside will think that, wow, she's got it all.
Right.
Right? She drives...
And so many other people like
right.
that. Right.
Like, I drive a nice car.
Oh, what do you drive?
I drive a Maserati just like yours.
Do you? I wonder how that happened.
Yeah,
Okay,
that happened because I saw you driving it and I wanted one.
Do I have that kind of power? Wow. Okay, keep going.
Right. So anyway, to make a long story short, people might think that I have everything, but no, I am not happy 24/7.
Right.
I go through stuff, but it's okay to admit that,
Well, I think it's very, very. I have admiration for you right now, because one of the things I always talk about, one of the things the counselors talked about, was authenticity.
Right.
And you are a great example.
Right.
And I always say to I learned that when talking to them. What's been the problem? What's going on? I just tell people what I feel. And, loyalty was great, but it was authenticity.
Yes.
I expect people to be just as authentic as I am.
Yes.
Even knowing people aren't.
Yes.
It's still, when you're that way, and what you're saying is you're being authentic.
Yes.
You're wanting to put something out there that others will not say.
Right.
And you're saying, how do we move on? How do
Yeah.
we grow from this? Where can I fill this void?
Right.
And I'm comfortable. So you went to therapy.
Yes.
And?
So, one thing we have to understand is we all have different personalities.
No.
And so, some people don't have a personality to go out there and show what they go through,
Sure,
you know?
sure.
Or to share. But with me, I have nothing to hide. I, say what I feel.
Right.
Do what I want to do.
Hey.
That's where my husband comes, because he's very supportive.
Yes.
He says, sweetie, whatever makes you happy,
Yes.
do it.
Yes.
So for me, I just want, if anybody is listening to this
Yes.
show,
Okay.
I just want everybody to know that sometimes it's okay to feel what you feel
And to share it.
and to share it, because then other people will know that you're not alone.
Interesting. It's funny. I'm going to say this, and then we'll go to a quick commercial. When I had Bridget and Margarita on, the counselors,
Right.
one of the things I talked about, and I think you, if you're interested, would be great to do this, is I said, we as a community, we as individuals need to be leaders. And we need to create maybe some type of environment, whether it's 5 of us ladies, whether it's 5 guys and girls, whoever, sit together and have an event, or have a
Yes.
dinner, or have
Yes.
a beautiful dinner at someone's house,
Yes.
and be able to talk about topics.
Yes.
If we don't do that, and
Yeah.
today's a great example of what
Yes.
we're doing, and being able to build upon that.
Exactly.
And that may be something that can help.
Yes.
Where take away the stigma.
Right.
Because a lot of times we say people aren't authentic and they're
Yeah.
not direct. And
Yeah.
so to help those people,
Right.
we can be leaders,
Right.
and we can create that environment maybe, and maybe we'll start to find some of those voids.
Yes.
Maybe you'll get something from someone, or I will hear something from someone, or someone else will, and we
Yeah.
can help each other.
Yeah, we have to be authentic, like you say, even on Facebook, people always you post happy photos.
Oh, I know.
When they're dressed up,
Yeah.
I am one of those people,
Sure, sure.
So I am a hypocrite as well,
Sure.
but sometimes it's nice to, share if you're having a bad day. Oh, I'm having a bad day today, and
Right.
but someone did something nice to you, and now I feel better.
Awesome. That's right. But so, we're going to take another quick commercial, and we'll dig deeper into that when you get back. But I also want to talk a little bit about the business side of you, and what you feel, as being an entrepreneurial, what's that like as well. We'll be right back.
We are broadcasting live from the Woodlands, Texas to the world. You're listening to the only multimedia FM station in Houston, Texas. Your fusion radio. Top 40s, dance, Latin, country, pop, rock and roll. All in one station. Mixing genres and generations. You're listening to KNLY New Waverly, Texas. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
It's time to be super again. It's beach season.
Do you feel that your energy costs are unnaturally high? Do you want to fortify your building and keep it strong and secure for years to come? Then NRG Spray Foam Insulation is the answer you're looking for. Our unique foam insulation is made to help our customers save in energy, prevent gas, air, and moisture infiltration, as well as helping with general stability in your building structure. Call us at 713-936-3021 or visit us online at nrgfoam.com for more information. NRG Spray Foam. Building green, living green.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hey fellas, this is DJ Travesty with Breakfast with the Boss, and we're giving one of you the chance to woo our Mississippi queen, Chelsea Anderson.
Hey boys!
For more information, go to @BossBreakfast on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter to learn how you can be a part of the live broadcasted charity event September 12th at Escalante's in Hughes Landing.
See y'all there.
Don't forget to tune in weekday mornings 7 to 9:30, Breakfast with the Boss Morning Show, 91.1 FM.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
H-Town is the most culturally diverse city in America. H-Town Award's sole mission is to celebrate the great diversity of our city. Our artists, citizens, and philanthropists and businesses are second to none. H-Town is the best city in the world, and our people are the best people on earth. Join us in celebrating all musical genres and the diversity of our beautiful city. H-Town Award Show, November 2019. We'll see you there.
For more information, follow us on social media at H-Town Awards or send us an email at info@htownawards.com.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
For any maintenance needs on your commercial or personal vehicle, EVG Lonsdale Service specializes on European, Asian, and domestic vehicles. We can assist you with wheel alignments, tire balance, AC services, computer and electric diagnostic, and more. We're located at corner of 1230 Aldine Mail Route and Reeston Road in Houston 77039. Our phone number is 936-344-1672, or you can find us on our webpage www.evglss.com. EVG Lone Star. If it's got wheels, we can fix it.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Good morning and welcome back to Today with Cachet. It's Friday. We're here in the Woodlands, Texas, and we are wrapping up all about relationships and hot topics with the month of August with Romaine. Before commercial, we were talking a little bit about the stigmas and authenticity and how, but one of the other things I wanted to kind of move over into is your entrepreneurship and who you are as an entrepreneur. What's that like for you? I know you and I have talked off air about it, and I'm an entrepreneur. You're an entrepreneur. What's your perspective on being an entrepreneur, and an entrepreneur here in the Woodlands?
Cachet, first of all, I have to say this is like the first time for me owning a shop and running my own business, right? The first thing for me is I love it because I love to play tennis. I'm in a lot of tennis, many tennis teams, and all my quality friends are through my tennis.
Okay.
And
sorry, I didn't come through tennis. Do I get a quality?
I said, yeah, most of my
Okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so tennis actually has brought me a lot of joy. So now, and then my son plays tennis.
Right.
He played in college for 4 years. My husband plays tennis.
Oh, okay.
So that's
a great
something in
bonding,
common
yeah.
that we do. So so it's my passion. So I love running the show, in the shop.
Sure.
But it is so hard because the rents in the Woodlands are so high that I actually can't make money. I am spending all my time, myself and my business partner.
Yeah.
We spend all our time in the shop, running the show, but making rich people rich, which is like, the people who own the shop, like, the strip center.
Oh, the strip center. Okay.
And of course, when I buy records, the Babolat's and the Nikes and, all the sports, who are big companies who already have a lot of money and make big profits.
Sure.
We have to buy and we have to,
So you're saying the struggle there for you, and what you're saying is it's great being an entrepreneur,
right?
And to do
here
what
in
you
the
want
Woodlands, that's all I know.
Right.
I
And
don't
you've only
know.
done it here in the Woodlands. This is your first time.
Yeah.
It's great being an entrepreneur. You love it.
Right.
But the struggles that you face with it are not so much that you can't be successful in what you do as an individual and who you are, but you feel sometimes that your hands are kind of tied behind your back.
Right.
Here and what, because you feel it's a disproportion between what you can bring in and what you pay out.
Yeah, because right now I don't have to live on my income.
Okay.
Because
thank you, Bill.
But if I have to,
Sure.
and if I'm going to put myself out there to run the tennis store, then how am I going to do it if I'm not going to make money?
Okay.
I won't have money to have my next meal.
Right. So if you were a single woman, is what you're saying.
Yes.
And you were trying to be an entrepreneur
Right.
and trying to maintain it. It's difficult for you.
Right.
And that's something you experience.
Right,
Okay.
because the rent is so high,
Sure.
and I have lots of friends that have such good talents. They are great cooks.
Yeah.
Some are great musicians.
Right.
They have all these kind of different talents, like moms, right?
Okay.
But they are even afraid to go out there and show their talents and start entrepreneurship because they know that it's really difficult to survive.
Yeah. Well, and I think you bring out a point. You bring out a point that, I do see that there are businesses that open and then there are businesses that close.
Yeah.
I don't always know why.
Did you see the cafe that's in Market Street? I don't know if you're allowed to talk about it.
Well, we
but-
probably don't want to, but because I don't know the story. But
shops.
Yeah, shops in general, I
Yeah.
do see come and go, and I don't always know,
Yeah.
what that reason is. But I think it's a good point. I think to talk about, how do you make yourself successful under certain restrictions?
Yeah.
And
I'm still learning.
You're still learning. You're still learning.
But
And
I love what I'm doing.
you love what you're doing.
Yes.
In a beautiful environment.
Yes.
But you're trying to figure out how to navigate. That's your biggest
Yes.
pain point, if you
Yes.
will.
Yes.
And I think there is an answer. There's always
Yeah,
an answer.
of course.
But so interesting
Yeah.
perspective, because I love that you're being authentic, and I love that you're sharing this, because that's the only way change can happen. If we're not talking about it, if we're not feeling it, and if we're not working together, we're
Yeah.
not growing.
Exactly.
And so I appreciate you being honest and bringing that up. And so picking back, we've got about 3 minutes left, but picking back on what we were talking about with relationships, you were talking about the stigma, and what would you say to individuals out there who are listening to you that feel like they're in a relationship and they are that empty nester, and they're looking for something to get them started? I mean, like, for example, you dance, you traveled, you have that, how do they go from, okay, I'm now an empty nester and I don't know what I want to do, to making a step to doing something? What would you say to someone?
Yeah, so first and foremost, I think when we are talking about relationships, first you have to, in Tree of Life, you have to first be happy with yourself.
Okay, so that's where it starts.
That's where it starts. You need to at least keep an hour. This is in my opinion.
Right. Well, you've had some therapy. This is your personal perspective. Yeah.
You need to keep at least an hour for yourself to at least go work out, have a massage, go for a facial. Treat yourself, right?
Yeah.
And every day when you wake up, when you look at yourself in the mirror,
see your beauty.
You have to feel good.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the start.
And that's the start. And if you feel good and if you're happy in life, then you can make other people happy.
You can step out.
Right. So for me, that's the goal. First, to make yourself happy.
Fill your voids.
Right.
Fill your voids. Complete yourself.
Right.
Find your peace, whatever that is for yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like for me, I'm still trying to figure out what is missing in my life.
Well, Romaine, you have it all. Look, Romaine's got it all. Well, we're going to figure it out. But no, so we've got about 30 seconds, and I want to say this. As a friend to you, I love to help.
Yeah.
So what I think we should do, because I'm hearing this, and I want to call to this, I think this is an opportunity, and I do believe things connect the dots. Let's start something.
Yeah.
You have it at your house.
Right.
Love a dinner party.
Yes.
I got a reason now.
Yeah.
We'll have a dinner party.
Yeah.
We'll invite some people to come in, some professionals.
Yes.
We'll have some ladies in there.
Yes.
And we're going to just open it up.
Yes.
And maybe we can start to learn from each other, and we can start that. And then we can create a chain that creates that across the community.
Yes.
Would you be willing to do that?
I would love to do that.
Okay,
I would
then
love
you're going to be the one
that.
to kick it off.
Yeah, and
you know
then-
me, I'd put stuff on people. There you go, pop.
I
Pop,
know.
pop, pop, pop. It's all yours now.
I know.
Okay.
So,
well, thank you for being here this morning. And we can continue
welcome,
talking when we
Cache.
go off air.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure. Like I said,
Say
thank
goodbye.
you for having me.
Say goodbye. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. We'll see you next week.
See ya.